It was an invitation she couldn't resist.
Dead Man's Island.
With a cast of characters she couldn't trust. One of them tried to kill me.
That's why you invited me here, to help you root out a murderer?
Yes. Barbara Eden, William Shatner, Morgan Fairchild, Roddy McDowall, and the mysterious lineup of suspects. Dead Man's Island, next.
You're on CBS.
News 12 cares about Meigs County.
What's the difference between a choice cut of beef served in a nice restaurant and the USDA choice cuts we sell at Food Lion? At Food Lion's extra low prices, you're not paying for the chef. Food Lion, extra low prices and more.
At Food Lion, we know you can't spend all day shopping. So our stores are designed to make it easy to get in and out. So it's easy to find the things you're looking for. Finding a place to put them? Well, that's another matter.
Food Lion, extra low prices and more.
Here is your Herb Adcock's winter sale update. Additional inventories of new Chevy trucks have just arrived. Ron?
Jackie, new truck prices are cut to the bare bone, and that includes new S10s only $99.75. Ron, easy shopping. That's what we have here at Herb Adcock Chevrolet. Herb Adcock has customized new S10s with an Archer conversion package only $11,639 now.
Don't let the cold weather stop you from grabbing a hot deal during Herb Adcock's winter sale. Hurry!
Tonight, a world premiere on the CBS Tuesday movie. It was an invitation she couldn't resist.
Dead Man's Island.
With a cast of characters she couldn't trust. One of them tried to kill me.
That's why you invited me here, to help you root out a murderer?
Yes. Now, each of these would-be killers
Thought I heard shots.
Someone tried to kill me.
Terrible accusation.
Has a motive for this millionaire's maybe murder.
I may just have to kill you myself.
Barbara Eden, William Shatner, Morgan Fairchild, Roddy McDowall, and a mysterious lineup of suspects. Dead Man's Island, next.
Farther and farther from the city, it began to hit me. I was out of my mind. Where I should have been was in my cozy little apartment overlooking the bay and writing that piece for Pacific Monthly. But no, I had to acquaint myself with all the wonders of the great outdoors. And why was I headed this way? Because of a phone call. A phone call from a man I hadn't seen in over 20 years. A man I wasn't sure I liked anymore. So why was I going? Well, maybe it was the sound of fear in his voice. A strange sound, because to my knowledge, Chase Prescott had never feared anyone or anything in his entire life. Had he changed so much? I had to find out, and not just for myself. My daddy used to say that curiosity'd be the death of me. In this case, he was almost right. Inside the next 72 hours, Death and I would become only too well acquainted. Unlike a cat, however, I had only one life to sacrifice for my curious nature. Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? I'm going to Prescott Island. My name is Henrietta Collins.
I know who you are. The others got here 2-3 hours ago. You're late.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. See, I had car trouble, and I tried to call, but...
No use calling the island. No phones, no radios, no TVs.
Do you live on the island?
Born there. Worked there. Moved away. All my people lived there once. Their lawyers came and told us to get out. Sounds familiar, doesn't it?
I'm sorry.
He calls it Prescott Island. My people have a different name. Translated to English, Dead Man's Island. That's what it always was. Will be again someday.
Well, Dead Man's Island. That sounds kind of grisly.
New storm coming.
Yeah, so heard.
He thinks because he built that big house that he's safe. But he doesn't understand. The gods have different plans. You be wise to stay on the mainland.
Creepy guy, this old Indian. And he was right, too. I would have been wise to stay on the mainland.
Burton Andrews, Mr. Prescott's private secretary.
Hey, well, pleased to meet you, Burton.
Mr. Prescott suggested you go straight to your room
yes,
and freshen up.
Where's Mrs. Prescott?
Well, in the living room serving tea, but...
Tea, wonderful. You know, I'm famished. I haven't eaten anything all day. Oh, I'll just pay my respects.
Yes, but Mr. Prescott was very...
Now, Burton, you never mind about Mr. Prescott. I can handle him.
But Mrs. Collins... Mrs. Collins... Mrs. Collins...
Which way's the living room?
That way. But really, Mrs. Collins...
Thank you.
Oh, Mrs. Collins, I presume. Welcome. I am Trevor Dunaway, attorney at law. Please, do not hold that against me.
Oh, I wouldn't dream of it, Mr. Dunaway. I've even met murderers I've liked. Oh, by the way, the name's Henry O. To everybody. And you're Miranda, of course. Pleased to meet you.
And are you, Miss Collins?
Huh?
Henrietta. Do you know Valerie St. Vincent, the well-known actress?
Oh, no, we've never had the pleasure.
Well, that's not surprising. I usually avoid the press whenever possible.
Really? Well, that must put quite a crimp in your career.
Henry O. Such an odd name. Shouldn't it actually be O. Henry?
Oh, well, it was a dirty trick played on me years ago by our host. He said my devious mind took more twists and turns than any O. Henry story. My real name is Henrietta O'Dwyer Collins. By the way, what's yours?
Somebody's been watering the bourbon.
Nonsense, Lyle, darling. Your taste buds have just gone numb. What is that, number 8? I think I've lost count.
So have I. So have I. That god-awful tea of Chase's gives me an upset stomach. Lyle Stedman, Mrs. Collins. Nice to meet you.
Henry O.
Henry O., of course. Time has been very gracious to you, Henry O. I remember seeing you on Meet the Press, Face the Nation, something like that.
You got quite a memory there, Lyle.
Always for a pretty face.
Ooh, I can see I'm going to have to watch out for you.
Yeah, don't get your hopes up, Henry O. Lyle's passion centers around proposals, contracts, financial statements.
He's right. All those niggling little details that Chase detests. And while I'm curled up in bed with a P&L statement, he's curled up with his lovely wife. Henry O!
His master's voice.
Henry O! You didn't disappoint me.
Hey, was there ever a doubt?
Frankly, no. Did you meet everyone?
Well, I don't know. Did I?
Where's Roger and Haskell?
The last I saw of your stepson, he was riding his bike out to the north end of the island. As for your heir apparent...
Oh, Roger said he was going to check on the radio in the Miranda Bay. For news of the storm, I believe.
Ridiculous. The storm won't come anywhere near us. Well, go on with your tea. I want a word with Henry O.
Chase, I'm starving.
I'll let the housekeeper bring you something to eat. I wanted to talk to you before you met that crowd in there.
Yeah, I figured that. Why?
So we could get our stories straight.
Stories? Chase, I don't even know why I'm here.
Of course you do. Because I need you. Now go and pack. I'll send for you in a little while so we can talk private. It's upstairs. Turn left. Second door on the right. Don't want you chatting.
Oh, hey. Chili dog with lots of cheese on it.
What?
And a cup of hot chocolate.
You're going to ruin that gorgeous figure.
Oh, honey. Chili dogs is what got me this way. Hi, Peter, it's me. What? What, Peter? Peter, I can barely hear you. No, honey. Nothing's wrong. Nothing's wrong. I just wanted to let you know your old mom arrived. Frazzled, but all in one piece. No, he hasn't told me what he wants yet, but I have a feeling he's about to. Hey, how's Delilah? Has she had her full yet? Delilah! Honey, this is silly. I'll call you when I get back to mainland. If you can still hear me, I love you. Come in. Oh, good, just in time. Put it right over there, please. Oh, thanks. What's your name?
Rosie, miss.
Well, Rosie, you are a lifesaver. My. Over 20 years, and he's still trying to run my life.
Something wrong, miss?
Huh? No. It's all in my head, Rosie. It's all in my head.
Come in. Forgotten how stunning you can be.
Must be that dry toast and skim milk.
Just looking after your best interests.
Mm-hmm. Chase looks after those who cannot look after themselves. Well, shall we get it over with? You're curious, and so am I. Maybe if you'd fed me that chili dog.
Nothing? Really? My ego's devastated.
Hey, your ego's just fine. Well, now that we've had one for old lang syne, shall we get down to business?
Please sit down. Would you care for a drink?
Not right now. On the phone, you said you were in some sort of trouble.
Yes.
The paper said Prescott Consolidated is nearing bankruptcy.
Plunging headlong is more like it. Lyle and Roger are terrified. I told them not to worry. We've got 45 days before our notes are due, and I'm expecting a huge infusion of cash. No, the company is not the problem. My difficulties are much more personal.
Oh, no, not Miranda. Dear Abby is a little out of my line.
No, it's not that either. And no, I am not a dirty old man. Miranda did all the chasing. She's not hard to fall in love with.
Well, no, I guess not. Well, if it's not business and it's not marital, then what?
Quite simply, someone is trying to kill me. That's right. Not just someone. Someone in this house.
Chase, what the...
Hear me out. It was 10 days ago, Saturday. I was at my home in San Francisco. Went to my study to make some phone calls. And I took a chocolate turtle from a box on my desk. You know how I love it.
Well, I gave you your first box.
That's right. Well, I dropped it accidentally on the floor. And before I could pick it up, Chesterfield, my golden retriever, bounced across the floor and ate it. Then he started to stagger. And in a few seconds, he was dead.
Good Lord.
I knelt down. I could smell the aroma of bitter almonds.
Cyanide.
To be sure, I asked the vet to do a discreet autopsy. There's no question about it. The candy was laced with poison. It was meant for me.
Don't tell me. You did not notify the police.
The police? That's all I would have needed. More headlines. No amount of cash would have saved the company if it got around that I was being stalked by some killer. Now, here's the thing. I opened the box on a Friday. Whoever poisoned the candy had to have done it sometime between Friday at 10 and Saturday noon. The only people in the house during those hours are the people I've invited to this island. One of them tried to kill me.
Good thinking, Chase. And they may try it again.
That's right. Which is why I have to learn who it is before they get another chance.
Oh, no. And that's why you invited me here, to help you root out a murderer?
Yes.
And which one do I look like? Cagney or Lacey?
Damn it, Henrietta, you're the best investigator I know. You've got 2 Pulitzer Prizes to prove it.
Oh, yeah, for journalism. I am not a cop.
The techniques are the same. The police are out of the question, and you're the only one I can trust.
Do you know, you are totally insane, Chase. Get completely out of your mind.
No, don't you see? It's my scenario now. I'm controlling things, not my killer. And best of all, he or she doesn't know I suspect.
Hey, look. Even if I wanted to help, an investigation is based on facts, research. You know, I don't know the first thing about those people.
I thought of that. I've got separate files under completely detailed. Everything you need to know.
There it was again, that fear in his voice. Chase Prescott was afraid. He was right, of course. Bringing in the police would mean disaster for Prescott Consolidated. Maybe that's what frightened him most. The collapse of his precious empire. That frightened him. Maybe even more than the loss of his own life. Dinner that night was a recipe for indigestion. You could have cut the tension with a chainsaw. Chase's son Roger seemed pleasant enough, but he laughed a little too loud at his father's bad jokes. He had a soft quality with none of Chase's hard edges. Took after his mother, no doubt. As for his stepson, Haskell, there was nothing soft about that boy, or pleasant either. He didn't much like being there, and he didn't care who knew it.
I want to thank you all for accepting the invitation to join me here this week. I know it was short notice. And some of you had to rearrange your schedule. Valerie, that audition of yours would have been a waste of time. I have it on good authority that they had already offered the part to Sybil Shepherd.
Oh, well, they're lost.
You've all met my dear friend, Henrietta Collins, or Henrio, as she is so quick to point out to one and all. I've asked Henrio to join us here this week for reasons that are not entirely social. As you all know, she's an award-winning journalist, and in the past few years has made a name for herself as a first-rate biographer. First Eisenhower, then Martin Luther King, and now Chase Prescott.
Have you forgotten, Chase, that a new biography has just been published about your illustrious career, the man who could pick presidents?
I am sorry, Trevor. You may wish to dignify that piece of yellow journalism. I don't. Half-truths, lies, scurrilous innuendo. Much of it supplied, I'm afraid to say, by someone very close to me.
Well, now, what's the plan, Chase? You're going to counteract it with some flattering puff piece?
Hardly, Lyle. I've asked Henrio to write it as she sees it, warts and all. God knows I'm no saint. We all know that. But I want the truth laid out. The truth, not some hatchet job by a second-rate hack.
Truth? Gee, Chase, are you sure you can handle the truth?
Haskell, you hush now.
I know the concept is foreign to you, Haskell, but try to do your best. Burton.
Yes, Mr. Prescott.
I want Mrs. Collins to have full access. Private papers, letters. Nothing is to be withheld.
Yes, sir.
As for the rest of you, please be as frank as possible, even though the questions may seem a little odd to you. She speaks for me.
I managed to escape a little after 10, pleading fatigue, which wasn't exactly true. As soon as I walked in the room, I noticed it. My purse had been moved. So, too, had the files. Apparently, somebody wasn't buying Chase's explanation of my presence there. Suddenly, those files seemed a lot more interesting. As I looked out over the ground, I felt a chill run up my back, and I knew the power had not failed by accident. Someone was out there. I could just feel it. Snapped along with that twig. Someone was out there, watching me, not the other way around. My daddy's words echoed in my head as I ran for safety. Henrietta, honey, when you come upon a rattler, don't waste time with introductions.
Some of the most acclaimed cars in history are now on sale. Save now on all the award-winning cab-forward Chrysler sedans, sporty Cirrus, luxury family sedan Chrysler Concorde, and the elegant Chrysler LHS. Choose low APRs or low lease rates or up to $3,000 cash back. The technology of cab-forward design is now on sale during the Chrysler Award Sale at your Chrysler dealer.
Big Mac extra value meal, please.
Garcia drops back, signals to Johnson. Whoa! Johnson pivots to Baker, who passes to Garcia. Garcia steps up.
That was quick. Thanks.
It's good!
We're Team McDonald's, official break of the Olympic Games.
Wow! Let's look at a replay from overhead.
How do you get clean and fresh?
Jergens body shampoo. I get so much lather.
You really can feel the clean. And it rinses clean without soap film. This freshness is fabulous.
Jergens body shampoo, now in a new moisturizing formula. Another beautiful idea from today's Jergens.
The winds of change are here.
Wait, just wait. Change your style and your point of view. Wait, just wait.
Introducing the style and color of Hainsworth. A step up in dressing down.
Wait till we get our hands on you. Help.
They're in your town.
Help.
They're your neighbors.
Help.
They're your family.
Help.
They were once just like you. But now they need to fix their out-of-warranty electronics. And they're desperate. Well, they've come to the right place.
Help.
Radio Shack. You've got questions. We've got answers.
There are many prescription pain medicines, and a doctor can prescribe any of them. Yet 82% of doctors surveyed have prescribed Arutis. And now, for the first time, it's available in a non-prescription strain. New Arutis KT. It's so potent, just 25 milligrams is as effective as 400 milligrams of Motrin IV, 440 of Aleve, or 1,000 milligrams of extra-strength Tylenol. New Arutis KT, the potent medicine for pain.
Dan Rather with a Campaign 96 update headline of the hour and of tomorrow morning, a Bob Dole sweep. He takes all 8 states in Junior Tuesday primaries. CBS News estimates that the Kansas senator cleaned up in the East, winning Maine, Vermont, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, Maryland, and Georgia. Dole's also gotten a foothold in the West, winning Colorado. All that spells trouble for Pat Buchanan, Lamar Alexander, and Steve Forbes, and doom for Richard Lugar. Lugar reportedly plans to officially pull out of the race tomorrow. Bob Schieffer is watching exit poll results. Bob, just who voted for Bob Dole today?
Well, Dan, this was a night that it all came together for Bob Dole. He was the favorite of women voters, independent voters, and older voters, and he is really connecting now with conservative voters. But most of all, from Georgia to Colorado to New England, he got the late deciders, the people who didn't make up their minds until the weekend. In New Hampshire, for example, those people were going to Alexander and some of the others. That and some of the other data says to me Senator Dole really got momentum going after his win in South Carolina last week, and that voters are beginning to see him now as their best chance to beat Bill Clinton.
Bob Schieffer. Bob Dole said tonight, and I quote, "We'll be beating Bill Clinton in the polls within 60 days. Also, you may want to note that Dole beat Buchanan in every area tonight, including cutting into Buchanan's core support among so-called Christian conservatives, abortion opponents, and people worried about losing their jobs. All this adds up to Dole winning the race that really matters tonight, the race for delegates. Let's look at the numbers. 996 delegates needed to win nomination. Take a look at how many delegates Bob Dole won tonight alone. Put those totals together with delegates decided before tonight, and Dole clearly has forged way ahead in delegates. Now, repeating the night's headline, Dole wins all 8 Junior Tuesday primaries. It doesn't mean he's nominated. It does mean he has taken a quantum leap closer to the nomination. Dan Rather, CBS News, New York.
Tonight from the Birdcage, Nathan Lane.
In a dress, I'm heart stopping.
Plus Stephen Wright and a singing quiz machine operator. So don't miss The Late Show.
Words to live by.
Tonight.
A mother, her lover, and the daughter in the middle.
Your mom, she can't ever know.
Can a young girl live with the truth?
Mom, something happened to me.
Sweet Temptation, Wednesday.
On Walker Weekend, join Chuck Norris for an inside look at Walker. From script to stunts to screen, a thrilling all-new special, Walker Behind the Scenes, Friday. Then, on Saturday, Walker on Trial.
No jury, no judge.
Locked in mortal combat.
Great day to die. What are you going to do, talk me to death?
A weekend of Walker on CBS. The 22nd Annual People's Choice Awards, live Sunday on CBS.
You know what I hate about this island? How can you enjoy your breakfast without a morning newspaper?
Is that your only problem, Lyle, darling? This loathsome place is like a floating prison.
If you hate it so much, Valerie, what are you doing here?
You know very well what I'm doing here, my good man. On her deathbed, my sainted sister got Chase to promise to back me in a Broadway play. I'm here to make sure that he lives up to his word, whether he likes it or not.
Money's tight, Valerie.
Oh, I know. I've heard all that. Bankruptcy, auditors, the usual Chase Prescott propaganda.
Amazing, isn't he? Same old thing every day. 50 laps in the pool, get his heart started, 10 minutes in the jacuzzi to get the kinks out. And the rest of the day, he's got the energy of a 20-year-old.
Oh, scary thought, Roger. You know, I remember those days.
So, you're here to try to turn my father into America's most beloved communications mogul? Well, I wish you luck.
I guess it can't be too much fun living in that great big old shadow, huh?
I don't know. I pretty much know who I am. I don't need to compete.
Really?
Here comes Haskell.
Oh, my Lord. I mean, is he glued to that bicycle seat? That's all he's done since we've gotten here.
He's in training.
Good morning.
Oh, morning.
Morning.
Grab some breakfast. I'll be with you in a minute.
Stay away from the waffles. Rosie's much better with the eggs.
Oh, honey, the last waffle I had went straight from the hip. And it's still hiding out in there.
Come on in. It's good for your pores.
My pores are just fine, thanks. We have to talk.
After breakfast.
Breakfast will wait.
What's going on?
Oh, hello. Well, it would appear that your husband and Henry O are involved in a deep conversation. Oh, didn't they have the thing together once? I mean, a long, long time ago.
I don't know. And frankly, Trevor, I don't care.
Oh, by the by, I've often wondered, after you and Chase have tussled under the sheets, what in the world do you talk about?
And there's more, Chase. Did you know the power was turned off last night?
When? By whom?
Oh, around 2 a.m. I was still up reading. As to whom, like a damn fool, I raced outside to check on who it was. All of a sudden, the lights went on again. Then I heard some footsteps over near the generator shack, but when I called out, whoever it was stopped.
You didn't see anyone?
No, Chase. Being reasonably bright, I ran like hell. But that power outage was no accident.
It may mean nothing.
Oh, yeah, and bulls give milk.
Maybe it means something, but I think we should be doubly cautious, you and I.
Oh, I'm already into that.
Maybe this wasn't such a good idea, dragging you into all this.
Oh, well, thanks for your concern, but it's a little late. So, what are your plans?
Follow my routine as I always do. I'll go up to the point, do some painting.
Painting?
Kidding. Why are you laughing? I'm really rather good. I have a whole setup overlooking the point. I'll quit about 12:30 for lunch, as usual. Then I'll take a short nap. Then a couple of hours with a good book, or a short spin on the Miranda Bee, depending on the weather.
Well, you can just skip the painting. I don't like the idea of you being out there alone.
Henry, oh, use your head. Whoever's stalking me is a very little coward who strikes only at night, if he strikes at all.
Oh, maybe yes, maybe no. But I think I'll just come along.
And watch me work against the rules. You'll chase away my muse. Besides, don't you have some questions to ask? My guests, as you can well imagine, are waiting with bated breath to reveal all. Come on, let's go get some breakfast and lose that look. They'll think we're two old lovers having a spat.
I'd told him about the files being out of place, and he seemed genuinely alarmed. For the first time, he realized that he might not be the only one in danger.
Good morning.
Good morning, miss.
We're out of coffee. I just thought you might have some brewing in here.
Yes, miss. In there.
Oh, well, now you just stay right there. I'll get it myself. By the way, that breakfast was quite a spread, Rosie.
Thank you, miss.
How long have you and Milo been working for Mr. Prescott?
4 years now.
And you came here with him from San Francisco?
Oh, yes, miss. We go wherever Mr. Prescott goes. Here, San Francisco, the apartment in New York, even on the boat trips. We make sure everything's right for him all the time.
Well, I guess you must like working for him then.
Oh, yes, miss. He's a good boss. Very kind. Very nice.
You and your husband, have you always done this kind of work?
Rosie, leave that. There are beds to be made. I'll finish here. Go. There's much work to be done, and just the two of us, you understand.
I understood all right. Rosie was scared to death of this man, and he sure didn't want her answering my questions. I wondered why.
Have you seen Mr. Andrews? I've been looking for him everywhere.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, I meant to ask you. What was the problem with the power last night?
The power? What are you talking about?
Well, it was off for about 15 minutes. I just figured you were the one who restored it.
Last night I was asleep. All night.
Oh. Well, then, I guess it must have been someone else. Thank you. Morning, Bert.
Mrs. Collins, you startled me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was just checking the safe for some papers Mr. Prescott needed. Apparently they're still back in San Francisco. I believe Mr. Prescott is out on the point. He usually is this time of day.
Actually, I came here to speak with you.
If you've come to query me about Mr. Prescott, I'm afraid I can't be much help. There is a matter of confidentiality.
Oh, now, Bert, you heard Mr. Prescott last evening.
Nevertheless, I'm sorry. I worried all last night about what I should say to you, what not to say. It's ingrained in me, Mrs. Collins. Revealing confidences about my employer goes against everything I believe, permission or not.
Well, then I don't suppose you were the source of gossip for the man who picks presidents.
Good Lord, no.
Earlier, I looked on the shelf for a copy. Oh, I already read it. I just wanted to refresh my memory.
There is no copy here on the island. Mr. Prescott wouldn't permit it. A vile piece of trash, Mrs. Collins, totally untrue.
All of it?
I believe the author got his birth date right. Now, if there's nothing else, I have work to do.
Later, Bert.
Yes, perhaps.
Nice bike.
Thanks.
What's the gear ratio on the top end?
You know about racing?
No. Now, years ago, I covered the Tour de France for the Trib.
The tour, huh? What I wouldn't give. Just now, that's a little out of my league.
Oh, then you do compete.
Yeah. There's a 1,000-miler next month in Ohio. I was getting in shape for it when Chase invited me here for the week.
Well, I guess you could have said no.
Lady, I could do a lot of things if I had the bucks, which I don't. So, if you're going to ask me a lot of things about Chase, don't. I'll just lie and tell you what a great guy he is.
That's very cynical for such a young man.
Oh, don't get me wrong. Oh, Chase is a great teacher. Axiom 1, take what you want when you want it.
Well, that axiom's taken your stepfather a long way, Haskell.
I'm not talking about business. You have met Miss Magnolia, the belle of Biloxi. Weird, huh? My stepmother's only 2 years older than I am.
Don't you think you're being a little unfair? I mean, after your mother died, Chase must have been very lonely. I can't fault him for falling in love with Miranda.
And neither would I, if he hadn't done it a year before Mom died. That's what killed her, you know. It wasn't a car crash. She died long before that. See what I mean? I'm a lousy interview.
Haskell may have considered himself a lousy interview, but one fact was becoming increasingly clear. He was not alone in his feelings. Everyone here had reason enough to kill Chase Prescott.
The loads are getting heavier, and the stumps are just getting more stubborn. You're working harder than ever. You need a truck that does, too. Meet the all-new 1997 Ford F-150. Our new Triton V8 cranks out even more power and torque. Our V6 out-muscles every standard truck engine in its class. And the first scheduled tune-up's 100,000 miles away. After all, the road's not getting any shorter. The new Ford F-150. Strength after strength after strength.
Why didn't you see a doctor sooner? Dad's stomach was always bothering him. But the doctor had good news. The doctor said Mylanta.
For heartburn and acid indigestion, doctors recommend Mylanta most.
My doctor said Mylanta.
Introducing a fever reducer that works through the night so your child can sleep through the night. New Children's Motrin. The only non-prescription fever medicine that works up to 8 hours. New Children's Motrin. The 8-hour breakthrough in breaking high fever.
How we unplug. It's the last moment of the day. Almost. We set the mood with some French vanilla decaf and head for our favorite night spot. As we start to unwind, the rich taste of vanilla gradually washes away the day. Sort of like a romantic night on the town. But we don't have to stay up past our bedtime.
French vanilla decaf. New from General Foods International Coffees.
Were you my mom's best friend in school?
Yes, and now that we're best friends, I brought you a present. Look.
It's a phone number.
Friends and Family is offering everyone in America their own 800 number as our gift to you.
It lets special people in my life call me as often as they want without it costing them a penny.
Call now and get 100 free minutes.
I'm giving it to you because when I pick up the phone and you're there, it's like opening up a present.
Friends and Family. Real savings, real simple.
Dead Man's Island will continue. It was an invitation she couldn't resist.
Dead Man's Island?
With a cast of characters she couldn't trust.
One of them tried to kill me.
That's why you invited me here, to help you root out a murderer?
Yes.
Now, each of these would-be killers
Thought I heard shots. Someone tried to kill me.
Terrible accusation.
has a motive for this millionaire's may-be murder.
I may just have to kill you myself.
Barbara Eden, William Shatner, Morgan Fairchild, Roddy McDowall, and a mysterious lineup of suspects. Dead Man's Island, tonight.
You're on.
Right now, your Hyundai dealer's got more. It's the all-new Elantra with more power than Civic, Sentra, Escort, or Corolla, and more interior room than any of them. But even with all these advantages, Elantra costs less than the competition. And right now, a special introductory price of $11,314 makes the all-new Elantra a lot more car. Test drive the all-new Elantra at your local Hyundai dealer today.
Look at these nice...
Out of squash?
No, ma'am. Eleanor, go on back get this nice lady some of our fresh squash.
This week at Ingles, Florida Ruby Grapefruit, 5 for $1. Mount Olive Sandwich Stuffer Pickles, $1.69. Armor Sliced Ham, 2 packages, $4.49.
Ah, here we are.
Any cabbage out back?
Ellie, Ingles Produce. Any fresher, you'd have to pick it yourself.
When it's 120 degrees on the track, and it feels like 300 in the suit. There's only one way to drink the Coca-Cola 1 liter. Ice cold and inverted. Need a pit stop? Grab the 1 liter in the genuine Coca-Cola bottle.
Lookouts Baseball. It's always a seasonal thing when you're sporting the official look year-round. News 12 and the Chattanooga Lookouts are offering you the chance to order the hottest Lookouts fashions by phone. The eyes have it. Call 267-7887 to order your official novelty item or sportswear from Engel Stadium's Red Eye Gift Shop. The eyes have official Chattanooga Lookouts merchandise at your fingertips. Call now and order your favorites.
News 12 cares about Murray County.
Hi there. I was watching you from my window. It's a nice serve you got there.
Thank you. I don't suppose you'd care for a game. Miranda stood me up for that game.
Oh, no. Dennis and I have never been formally introduced. So I imagine Chase must give you a pretty good game, huh?
When I let him. That's how we met, you know. 4 Oaks Country Club. Play tennis 3 times a week, early in the morning. Before I knew it, I was working for him.
Huh. Funny how that worked out, huh? So you must be pretty busy these days.
Fending off predators? I certainly am. Now, if I was Chase, I would be shaking in my shoes. The situation's really hopeless. But he is nothing if not optimistic. You know what he said to me last week? Nothing will topple Prescott Consolidated. Nothing. He guaranteed it. Yet personally, I think he's got brain damage.
Tell me something. What happens to Chase's estate when he dies?
What does that have to do with the book that you're writing?
Everything. I mean, if somebody badmouths Chase, I want to know if his picture's been turned to the wall. A disinherited. It's an old Irish expression.
Oh, I'm sorry, Henrietta. I cannot help you. I don't even know if there's a will. Perhaps he's planning to take it with him.
You know, it's amazing. I mean, except for the housekeeper, nobody around here seems to have a kind word to say about our host.
Oh, well, then obviously you have not been talking to Lyle.
Oh, are they close?
Close? Well, no, I wouldn't take it that far. See, Lyle has raised the level of toadying to new heights. He also thinks you've been brought here as a spy.
Spy?
To report back to Chase exactly what each and every one of us really thinks about the old bastard. But I give you more credit than that.
Why, thank you.
Perfect shot. So did we, from the point.
Mr. Prescott!
Where is he? Hey! Where the hell are you? Hey!
Oh. Oh, my God.
I'm all right.
Well, you're bleeding.
I said I'm all right. Dad, what happened? I thought I heard shots.
Yeah, right you did. Someone tried to kill me.
Oh, come on. One of us?
Is there anyone else on the island?
I looked for a boat. There's no one out there, Mr. Prescott.
Trevor, I want everyone in the living in 30 minutes.
Jane.
30 minutes. Everyone.
I scanned their faces, looking for a telltale sign of guilt. Of those who had rushed to the scene, Burton Andrews seemed the most agitated. There was something he was hiding, yet I couldn't picture him holding a gun, much less firing one. Someone had fired, though. And, judging from the bullet holes in Chase's painting, I began to try and get an idea where the shots might have come from. Of those who had not reacted to the shot, Valerie had been playing the piano and hadn't heard it, so she claimed. Haskell said he was on the far side of the island riding his bicycle. Miranda had been resting in her bedroom after a lousy night's sleep. Rosie'd been in the kitchen fixing lunch. Except for Trevor and I, everyone else had been alone when the shots rang out. Any of them could have fired the pistol, which incidentally I had not yet found. When Chase told them of the poison candy and the death of his dog, the reaction was one of stunned disbelief.
I think you must be mistaken.
No mistake, Lyle. There have been 2 attempts on my life by someone in this room.
How dare you suggest that I would do such a thing?
I said someone, Valerie. Everyone is equally under suspicion, except Henrietta, of course, who had no access to the chocolates. Which brings me to the real reason why I asked her here this week. Quite frankly, she's the best investigator I know, and she's agreed to help me discover the identity of my would-be killer.
You know, that was before this morning, Chase. I think the police should be brought in immediately.
Not only that, I think we should get the hell off this bloody island as soon as possible.
No, nobody leaves.
Whoa, wait a minute now.
I mean it, Lyle. Everybody stays, unless you're willing to swim for it.
Dad, you can't do this.
I'm asking for your opinion, Roger. Consider it an executive decision, if you like.
Well, Chase, darling, I don't happen to work for you. And I demand to be taken to the mainland now.
No.
You bastard.
I think I should warn you, Chase, you are inviting a very expensive lawsuit.
I'm willing to take that chance.
You seem to have forgotten something, Chase. I don't work for you either.
Perhaps we should talk.
Oh, Chase, are you out of your mind?
Calm down.
You almost had your head shot off out there. And I'm sorry. I'm not going to stand by and watch you get murdered. Now, we leave the island now, all of us, and we notify the police.
No. And no.
Well, then, I'm going to call the mainland and have the police come here.
Call?
Well, I brought a cellular telephone with me.
Henrietta, you can't do this. Bringing in the police now will be the end of everything.
Well, if I don't, it'll be the end of you. Have you got some kind of death wish?
Of course not, for God's sakes.
And why?
Because whoever it is has started to panic. Shooting at me was stupid. Stupid people make mistakes. This has got to be handled here and now.
No.
You owe me.
Oh, Chase, I don't owe you a thing.
No? Believe it or not, I've kept track of you all these years. Your marriage to Richard, only months after we broke up. I've seen pictures of you and Peter. He's got my eyes, my color. Are you going to deny he's my son?
You've known all these years.
And by the way, did Richard know?
Of course he knew.
He must have loved you very much. And Peter, does he know?
Why, are you planning on telling him?
Take it easy, huh?
No, you listen. And you listen real good. I didn't come here just because you summoned me. I came because I had to find out what kind of man you'd become. Seems to me you haven't changed much.
I wasn't threatening you.
Oh, the hell you weren't. You know, there's a small part of me that says my son has a right to know who his real father is. And then there's another piece. It's a bigger one, too. That says leave things alone. But if you want to push, I can push back real hard.
It's your choice. You won't hear it from me.
I want your word on that.
You got it. Now will you stay? Please, Abigail. It's not easy for me to beg. But I'll beg if I have to.
All right, I'll stay on 2 conditions. One, that somebody is with you at all times, preferably me or Trevor. Trevor was with me when the shots were fired.
What else?
And the second one, we give it 24 hours. If we haven't figured this thing out by the end of that time, we leave the island, all of us.
Fair enough. I knew I could count on you.
Oh, I'll tell you what you can count on. If you ever threaten me about Peter again, I may just have to kill you myself. And you can count on that, darling.
We're in northern Kenya being chased by a black rhino. Whoa! Woo. The thing to remember when being chased by a black rhino is that while they're great in the straightaways, they can't corner where it's been.
The proceeding has been brought to you by the all-new Nissan Pathfinder, now with increased horsepower, for when you want to get away.
Once there were only 2 guarantees in life, death and taxes. I can help you with the taxes, and now I can tell you about a 3rd guarantee, the 100% satisfaction guarantee at Comfort Inns and Suites. If your room isn't right, they'll make it right, or the night's on them. That's right, a refund.
For Comfort Satisfaction Guarantee and free continental breakfast, call 1-800-228-5150.
In this case, I can't offer to come with you. Darn it.
Try the Olive Garden's spicy new shrimp Diablo with sauteed shrimp, a spicy sauce of hot red peppers, onions, and garlic, all brought together in a fiery crescendo of Italian flavors, with free salad and breadsticks just $8.95 at the Olive Garden.
This woman's body is not really as good as it looks. What's her secret? Playtex Secrets. Matching bras and panty slimmers with hidden panels that flatten and support. Playtex Secrets. It's your secret.
Seems like some hair care lines try to box you in. Saying this goes with that, that goes with this, blah, blah, blah. There's only one hair care line that knows no limits. Salon Selectives. Find yourself in this line of shampoos, conditioners, and styling products. Select some precise levels and types to find what's just right for you. Put it all together like only you can, for hair with style. And now, there's no stopping you. Salon Selectives. Select your elements of style.
How can I be a worthy mother when all I want is my children's cereal?
Kellogg's Frosted Flakes just for kids? Brave adults say no.
My wife said she'd do anything to help. I told her to get me a spoon.
Now more than ever, these adults are stepping forward to admit they love that sweet, delicious crunch.
My passion finally led to a marriage of convenience. He's a milkman.
Come on, give in. Frosted Flakes have the taste adults have grown to love. They're great.
Tonight, from the Birdcage, Nathan Lane.
In a dress, I'm heart-stopping.
Plus Stephen Wright and a singing quiz machine operator. So don't miss The Late Show.
Words to live by.
Tonight.
Jobs and the economy. Pat Buchanan struck a chord with voters and stunned Wall Street's wizards.
Pat put into focus some very, very important questions that have to be answered.
Forcing the big boys to respond. No matter what happens to Pat Buchanan, he'll have an effect on the state of your economy. Details tomorrow on the CBS Evening News with Dan Rather.
on CBS Friday. The Mountie and the cop bust a meatpacking plant, but they better not yell freeze.
We're dead, right?
Wade cool due south.
Well, it's a dry cold.
And a crime of passion. A surgeon is suspect.
I didn't kill her.
Now can one doctor clear another?
You're in trouble. You need help.
Diagnosis murder. Then, join action legend Chuck Norris for an inside look at Walker. Stunts to screen, an all-new special Walker behind the scenes. After Due South and Diagnosis Friday.
This is CBS.
Food Line goes to great lengths to make sure our produce is fresh, like preserving our Chiquita bananas in special climate-controlled rooms. So when you get them, they're as fresh as if they came straight from the tropics. Food Lion, extra low prices, and more.
Ever wonder how certain grocery stores can afford such fancy decor? At Food Lion, we concentrate more on the things you came for in the first place. Groceries and extra low prices.
Food Lion, extra low prices, and more.
If you're like me, every now and then you get a big craving for shrimp. Then you're ready for Shoney's Big Old Shrimp Fest. 6 classic American shrimp dishes starting at just $5.99. Fried, grilled, stir-fried, prepared fresh, made just the way you like it. Get a taste of everything in Shoney's combination platter. Shoney's Big Old Shrimp Fest. Small price to pay for such a big taste.
Innovation, leadership, style. The all-new Polaris 1996 ATVs are ready for inspection. You won't believe your eyes. Check out the Sportsman 500, the only ATV with a 4-stroke liquid-cooled 500cc engine, shaft drive, and independent rear suspension. For hunting, working, or just plain getting around, there's nothing like a Polaris ATV. Choose your model today.
News 12 cares about Polk County.
I don't think this boat trip is such a great idea.
Of course it is. I don't spend the rest of the day looking over my shoulder, and Henrietta gets to poke around without worrying about my safety.
Chase is right. He'll be safe out on the water with you. But hey, while you're out there, will you check the weather report? You know, I have a feeling that storm's going to visit us here.
You are probably right. Oh, by the way, remind me to talk to you about insurance policy when I get back, okay?
Insurance?
Yeah, Lloyd's of London. It might have some bearing. Then again, it might...
Trevor, come on.
Oh, right. Hello.
Henrietta.
Hi there.
Well, it'll be safe enough out there.
Yeah, for a couple hours anyway.
Look, you're the only one who can talk sense into it. This situation is insane. We've got to leave this island.
Good idea. You tell him when he gets back.
Oh, sure. Why not? He holds such a high regard for my opinion.
Oh, don't be too hard on yourself, Roger. I mean, most fathers I know get along with their boys like a dog fighting over a bone.
Yeah, well, we don't fight anymore. I gave that up a long time ago.
That's too bad. Chase doesn't have much use for people he can roll right over.
Well, then I guess he doesn't have a lot of use for anybody.
Including your stepmother?
What about her?
Look, Raj, I am playing catch-up here, and I'm running out of time. I need to know what kind of marriage they have.
Pretty damn good, considering the difference in their ages.
Your father says she chased him.
I guess. So what?
So, what do you think? I mean, is it true love or something else?
I wouldn't know.
Oh, come on, Raj. Poor girl from the wrong side of the tracks, dashing millionaire. Sounds like a Jackie Collins novel.
Look, if you're suggesting that Miranda would kill my father for money, no. You're wrong. She couldn't do it.
All right, maybe not her personally. But before she married your father, didn't she work for Lyle Stedman?
Sure, but... No, that's crazy. There's nothing between Lyle and Miranda. Besides all that macho crap of his, he's scared to death of Dad.
Honey, nobody is afraid of a dead man. All right, skip over Lyle for a minute. Have you ever seen a gun on this island? A .45 automatic?
No.
What? Come on, speak, Roger.
Dad keeps a .38 revolver out on the boat, just in case. A lot of loonies floating around out there.
You don't have to tell me. I'm from Texas.
An automatic. Is that the kind of gun used in the attempt?
Uh-huh. Where's Miranda?
She's lying down in her room, I think. Do you have to? She's pretty shaken up.
The clock's ticking. Oh, I do hope I'm not disturbing you.
Mrs. Collins, do forgive me. I was just lying down. It's been just a dreadful day.
With all things considered, it could have been a lot worse.
Yeah. What time is it? Oh, my word. It'll be tea time before you know it. I really should talk to Rosie.
Tea can wait, Miranda. You and I need to talk.
Yes, of course. But I can't think of anything I could possibly say that would be of interest.
Miranda, you're reading this all wrong. I mean, whatever Chase and I felt for each other died 28 years ago.
Oh, no, really, Henrietta. I thought nothing of the sort.
Oh, then you're not the one that went through my purse.
Well, that's a terrible accusation. I was never in your room. Never.
Excuse me. I mean, did I say it was searched in my room?
I was so frightened when Chase said he'd invited you. After all these many years, I didn't know what to think.
Oh, honey. God's truth, you have nothing to fear from me.
I was being silly, wasn't I? I just had such a hard time keeping up, you know. When Chase and I are alone, it's wonderful. But when the others are around, they're so smart. They know all the right things to say.
Oh, Lord, child. You know, when I was your age, I had sawdust for brains. And I'll tell you something else. Chase wasn't that far ahead of me.
I find that hard to picture.
Well, don't tell him I told you so. It'll just make him more upset than he already is. Miranda, there is one thing you could help me out on. Something that'll help us get to the bottom of what's going on.
Anything.
Chase's will, what's in it?
Is that really important?
Well, murder and money seem to walk hand in hand.
Yes, of course. It's all really very straightforward. Under an agreement signed prior to the marriage, I received $10 million. Aside from a few special bequests, Roger inherits the rest.
What about these special bequests?
$50,000 each for Milo and Rosie, and another $50,000 for a sister in Oregon.
Well, it looks like Haskell got shut out.
No. On his 25th birthday, he comes into a trust fund left to him by his late mother. He is well provided for.
Well, thank you, Miranda. You've been real helpful. And like I said, don't you worry. We're going to get through this.
You were very kind. Oh, Henrietta, there's one more bequest I forgot to mention.
Oh?
The sum of $500,000 to a young man named Peter Collins. Your son, I believe.
Life with a rock and roller. 3 decades of gravitational pull. People who cannot pronounce my name. Horiskova. Motherhood.
Life can put lines on your face. Luckily, Maybelline can help keep them off. Maybelline Revitalizing Alpha Hydroxy Makeup. Flawless coverage with Alpha Hydroxy and SPF 10 to reduce the look of today's lines and fight off the appearance of tomorrow's. Maybelline Revitalizing Alpha Hydroxy Makeup. The more you wear it, the better you look.
If your teeth were straight and your gums were hard, then any stiff toothbrush could clean without irritating. But your teeth are curved, and your gums are tender. What's more, they're tucked inside your mouth, making them hard to clean. That's why we designed the Aquafresh Flex Direct, the only brush with a pivoting head, to help clean those hard-to-reach places thoroughly. And a flexible neck designed to cushion the pressure on your gums, helping to prevent irritation. Aquafresh Flex Direct. It cleans teeth brilliantly without irritating your gums.
Kids love Campbell's chicken noodle soup.
Pass it down.
And ever since we added more chicken,
Don't hug it all.
there's been even more to go around.
I never knew there was chicken in this soup.
Campbell's.
Better.
Bayer, powerful pain relief, and so much more.
Most family sedans will put a driver to sleep. The Chrysler Concorde was designed to be a wake-up call for an entire industry. It's the original cab-forward design that gives Concorde a distinctive look, sports car-like road manners, and all the room you need. Cab forward has been so successful, other car companies are starting to copy it. To the rest of the automotive industry, this is your wake-up call.
The new Vanish power system against the other guy. Clear the way and let the competition begin. Only the Vanish power system has a dispenser that protects the tablet. So flush after flush, it blasts out more cleaners. After one flush, they're about the same. But after frequent flushing, Vanish power is still going strong. The competition, the difference is clear. The Vanish power system has cleaning power that just won't vanish. From F.C. Johnson Wax.
It's alive! Don Johnson is coming to CBS with a buddy, a badge,
Inspectors Bridges and Dominguez,
and a big bag.
We're here to check the tags on the pillow.
Of new tricks.
You got a fax machine in there?
Yes, I do. San Francisco's coolest cop.
How does he remember all that? He's got a pornographic memory.
Is on his way to CBS.
Can I get you some coffee, maybe pick up your dry cleaning? Don't lose that sense of humor.
Cheech Marin joins Don Johnson. Nash Bridges premieres Friday, March 29th. She was a single parent trying to raise her little girl.
You look pretty, Ma. Old.
He was the young lover giving her a second chance for love.
All night long, I'm thinking about you taking off that dress.
And in a house where a mother struggled to make ends meet.
I want things to be right for Jane.
She never suspected the unthinkable.
I'm sorry.
Beverly D'Angelo.
How can a man be so sweet?
Rob Estes.
Mom, something happened to me.
What you crying about?
Wednesday on CBS, Sweet Temptation. CBS is the place of choice.
For the People's Choice Award.
The best in movies.
Music.
And television.
Who's your favorite musical performer?
What's your favorite television show?
This ought to be a thrill ride.
Who's your very favorite television star?
That was a good one.
And what's your favorite motion picture of the year? Hell yeah.
It's your choice.
People's Choice.
Join host Brett Butler at the People's Choice Awards live Sunday.
Darling, I do everything with a lot of passion. Well, you here to question me? What took you so long? Or am I just so low on your list of priorities?
Well, I guess you'd rather be at the top of the list then.
I would rather be anywhere but this godforsaken island. But, in answer to your questions, the answers are in order: no and yes. That is, of course, assuming that your questions are, did you take a pot shot at Chase? And, secondly, don't you wish you had?
Well, oh, that's very refreshing. You make a great suspect.
Darling, don't you realize everyone on this island would love nothing better than to attend Chase Prescott's funeral?
Yes. Well, I imagine you were a tiny bit put out when he didn't choose you to be the third Mrs. Prescott.
What little bird have you been talking to?
Well, I really admire your guts, Val. I mean, all the abuse Chase heaps on you. I wouldn't put up with that for a second.
Yes, well, I can tolerate anything Chase Prescott can dish out, provided he keeps his promise.
Oh, what kind of promise was that?
A year ago, Chase promised to back me in a Broadway play. Oh, I have witnesses. My attorney says I could win in court, but obviously I would prefer to avoid the messy publicity of a trial, so I just keep desperately hoping that Chase's good nature will compel him to live up to his word. Unfortunately, so far, there have been absolutely no sightings of the aforementioned good nature.
Well, it seems like you'd much rather have Chase alive now.
Would seem so, wouldn't it?
Valerie was right. Chase was feared, and fear breeds hatred. I'd never thought of Chase as a hateful man. Strong, yes, and stubborn as a jackass when he wanted his own way, which was all the time. He was the first man I ever really loved, or so I thought at the time. Looking back, I guess it was just my infatuation with a sophisticated, powerful man. The arrogance, which had always remained just below the surface, was out in the open now, poisoning everyone around him. Still, I owed him something, and I was determined to keep my word.
Don't worry, it's just a gopher snake. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to startle you.
Well, you did.
You know, they say that animals can tell when there's going to be an earthquake. They also say that snakes tell when it's going to storm. And this little guy is trying to find some place where he thinks he'll be safe.
He may have a surprise coming if history's any guide.
Huh? Oh, you mean the legends? Dead Man's Island destroyed by Indian gods. Not a single survivor.
Not exactly something to smile about.
Oh, come on. Take all that with a grain of salt.
Well, I hope you're right.
By the way, if it's here, I couldn't find it.
Find what?
The gun. That's what you're looking for, isn't it?
Yeah. Gotta be here somewhere.
Not if it was carried off by one of those who never showed up.
One of the women? I can't imagine one of them shooting a .45.
Me neither. But then there's Haskell. He says he was on the other side of the island. He says he never heard the shots.
What's his motive? He has nothing to gain if Chase dies. Or if anything, he'll be stone broke for 2 years until he comes into his trust fund.
Kid's a flake. No, he's worse than that. He's nuts. He blames Chase for his mother's death. It got so bad they had to put him away for a while.
Oh, that wasn't in the file.
The file? Yeah, of course. Chase probably worked up material on all of us. Am I right?
Yeah. You know, we better start looking for that gun.
What does it say about me? Never mind, I can probably guess. You know, I used to be a pretty good news hound before Chase turned me into a glorified paper pusher. Vice President in charge of operations. It's a great title, isn't it? You want the translation? Hatchet man. Doer of the dirty deeds. Card-carrying yes man.
There's no law that says you can't quit.
Sure. I'm 46 years old. Twice divorced. Borderline alcoholic. Who the hell else is going to hire me? Much less pay me $500,000 a year. Yeah, Chase pays his flunkies real well. Besides, I put a high price on my self-respect. He's back.
Not now, Henrietta.
What was that all about?
The usual. I've been fired again. No, don't worry. He doesn't mean it.
See, in order to terminate me, he has to hand over a wheelbarrow full of common stock and my pension plan, which, of course, is not worth a hell of a lot these days.
What'd you argue about?
Well, the way he's keeping his guests prisoner on this island. I mean, the storm is getting worse. It's gathering strength. It's heading toward land. And I told him that he should tell you about that insurance policy. He disagreed.
The one with Lloyd?
It was Lyle's idea. 4 years ago, the company took out this insurance policy for $50 million on Chase.
I mean, Prescott Consolidated is Chase Prescott.
Oh, no argument here.
Except there's a wrinkle. See, at that time, our radio stations and newspapers were fighting the Muslim terrorists. So they retaliated by putting $1 million price tag on Chase's head. So Lyle slipped in a double indemnity clause just in case Chase got killed.
Oh, my God. So he's another Salman Rushdie.
Well, except for two things. Number one, Chase did not go into hiding. And number two, well, I haven't noticed any Muslims skulking around this island lately, have you?
Or slipping poison into his box of chocolate. Of course. Could have hired somebody.
Well, who? Yeah, Milo? Well, he's been with Chase for 4 years, and he is fiercely loyal.
Honey, we're talking $100 million.
Well, there's another possibility. Consider, with 100 million fresh dollars from Lloyd's, the Chase Consolidated would suddenly be breathing easier. And Lyle Stedman is in charge.
Did you bounce that off Chase?
Oh, I did. Oh, I did. He told me to go to hell. Well, I better go and try and get my job back.
Oh, by the way, I hear there's a pistol on board the boat.
No, not anymore. It is now tucked in Chase's belt.
By nightfall, the mood of the guests was beginning to resemble the dark sky of the coming storm. Polite conversation was in short supply, and there was no shortage of sniping, sarcasm, and backbiting. Finally, Chase made his entrance, and not surprisingly was greeted with sullen smiles. But when he smiled and reached down to squeeze my shoulder, I knew that something had changed.
Been quite a day, hasn't it? I know you've all been watching the weather. So have I. Quite frankly, I don't think there's a chance in 1,000 that the storm will hit the island, but I'm also aware that's a minority opinion. This morning I said we'll stay here until we find out who was doing the shooting. This afternoon, my esteemed counsel advised me that it was an unwise decision. Besides, there's a certain folly in making oneself a sitting duck. So, I've decided, tomorrow morning, after breakfast, we return to the mainland.
After dinner, Valerie, contrary to all requests, played the piano. Whatever was going on under the surface, Chase seemed determined to restore a festive mood to the night. He organized a backgammon tournament, which, being Chase, he was damn well gonna win. Off in the study, however, Trevor and Burton Andrews had their own private session. Though I couldn't hear what was being said, Burton was obviously upset about something. Later, when I cornered Trevor, he said it involved some corporate papers Burton couldn't locate. Not to worry, it was only Burton being Burton. I didn't believe that for a moment. I was determined to make some sense of what just happened. One last-ditch effort to get to the bottom of things. It was close to midnight when I heard voices on the terrace below my window.
Feels like I'm running away.
No. You are just exercising good judgment, as you always have.
Chase?
Henrietta.
Is this boys only, or can anyone join in?
Well, he can't sleep, so neither can I.
Why don't you go up to bed? I'll be safe enough.
Oh, don't fret, Trevor. I'll walk him straight to the door, I promise.
Okay. Good night.
Good night.
God, how I love this island. Lord, keep it safe.
Why, Chase? I didn't know you'd become religious.
In the past couple of weeks, I've become a lot of things.
You know, twice tonight I've tried to get you alone, and you just kept sidled away from me.
I know. Trevor told you about the Lloyd's policy. He shouldn't have. He has no bearing.
Unless it's Lyle Stedman who's trying to kill you.
No, not Lyle. Of them all, Lyle's the one I trust the most. I look at him and see myself 20 years ago. Fearless, determined.
How determined? Seems to me if you're murdered, your company's saved, and Lyle takes over your empire.
It was almost like a son to me. I have a question that's been haunting me for 28 years. Why?
Why what?
Why did you leave me?
Oh, you know why.
That professor pal of yours? I never did believe that.
No, I don't suppose you did. But he was the reason. All those stories you wrote vilifying him when you knew he was innocent.
He was arrested.
Oh, on a trumped-up charge.
I don't think so. There were two young boys waiting to
for
testify
God's
against
sake.
him. Somebody had to bring that story out.
Oh, well, that's all it was, a story. Nothing more, just a story.
We'll never know for sure, will we? Look, I know the man was close to you, but it was not my fault that he killed himself. He was weak.
Oh, and you were strong. Oh, were you strong. And totally unprincipled.
You must have hated me.
No, not hate. Just disgust. At myself for not seeing you for what you were. But I'll tell you one thing. It was your strength that built your empire. And I don't know anyone else who could have done it.
Should I take that as a compliment?
I wouldn't.
Miranda B.
Dad!
Oh, my God. Sir? It's gone. Let it burn. All right. One of you is a damn fool.
$1 billion calls a week. Because these calls mean so much to you, AT&T treats every one of them as a promise. And to keep all those promises, we've built the most powerful long-distance network in the world. We know that at any time, on any day, any one of those calls could be yours. Promises made, promises kept. That's your true choice, AT&T.
Saw something at a grocery store, did not believe it. A couple of crackers, a little meat, cheese. They called it a lunch. It's not a lunch. Jimmy Dean Tasteful. That's a lunch. 2 hearty sandwiches, Oreo cookies, Fritos, corn chips. Tasty, full meals.
Does your bra have a time limit? Try the 18-hour satin and lace bra and new matching shaper. For all day support and comfort. Playtex.
Ever
Ever notice what some people put in their Ziploc and only Ziploc brand freezer bags?
Dinner for the boss.
The new record!
First baseman, Mr. Daredevil.
Seems a lot of people put important stuff only in freezer bags from Ziploc. That's because we put in tough, super thick plastic. Whoa! And the new clicking zipper. You can seal clothes to lock out freezer burn in 5 perfect sizes.
Our wedding day.
Ziploc with the new clicking zipper.
Welcome to a place where a quiet moment fuels great thoughts, where the coffee stirs the conversation, and the steamiest moments are found in a cup. It's not a coffee house. It's a place called home. Introducing Italian espresso roast from Maxwell House. Coffee house coffee you can brew in your regular coffee maker. Deep, intense, but not bitter. It's the first coffee house coffee that's good to the last drop.
Kibbles and bits, kibbles and bits. Why, thank you. I'm gonna get me some kibbles and bits. Kibbles and bits, kibbles and bits. Below me, I just can't resist.
No dog can resist kibbles and bits, for only Kibbles and Bits has all those delectable bits with a taste of chicken and beef. Kibbles and Bits is served, madam.
Out of my way, Bubba! I want bits!
Dogs go to bits over Kibbles and Bits.
Pardon me.
Dead Man's Island will continue.
Thursday, a window is broken with horrifying results.
I never thought the glass could do that much.
Can a young boy be saved? Rescue 911. Then, if politics is war, meet the spies. How far will they go?
You follow the guy to a strip club.
48 hours after Rescue 911, Thursday.
Sybil is a struggling actress.
Something tells me this is going to hurt a lot more than a bikini wax.
And Bonnie's a hard-working reporter.
Why don't you wear shoes?
Both know that when the going gets tough,
Tell me you're double-jointed.
the tough get funny.
There's something on your shoulder.
Yes.
Oh, it's your hair.
The first names in comedy, Sybil and Bonnie, CBS Sunday.
You're on.
Live at 10:30, I'm Rebecca Williams.
And I'm Glenn Helbrooks. The latest from Campaign 96 for you now. Sources say Lamar Alexander will quit his campaign for president tomorrow.
This after disappointing showings in all of tonight's primaries, including Georgia, where he'd hoped he'd do well. Here are the numbers with 77% of the vote in. Bob Dole's strong finish with 40%. Pat Buchanan has 32%, followed by Lamar Alexander with 13%.
This is Bob Dole's night, winning all of the primaries from the Northeast to the South and West. We have all the returns on News 12 at 11.
Alexander is not the only one reportedly pulling out. So is this man, Indiana Senator Richard Lugar. We have complete team coverage for you live on News 12.
We're in Atlanta with the campaign, so please be here with us in 30 minutes.
More than 50% of B-Dry's business comes from satisfied customers like your neighbors. Wet basement or crawl space?
Yeah, be dry. We're working hard every day, taking pride in what we do.
Winn-Dixie is committed to bringing you lower prices every day. Our buyers always negotiate the lowest possible price, like power buys. By buying in volume and stocking up, we can drive a low price even lower and pass the savings on to you. That's a power buy. You'll find thousands of them at Winn-Dixie. They're part of our ongoing promise to bring you lower prices every day.
This week, I have to pick one of the contractors that I found in the Bell South Yellow Pages.
Hi.
I want to open this place up. Maybe a cathedral ceiling.
I see a dome. Retractable.
Well, what do you think?
In this house?
Can I call you, honey? Miss Dixie? I see an open cathedral ceiling.
I see my contractor. Yes, I saw your ad in the Bell South Yellow Pages.
News 12 cares about Ray County.
4 shifts, but it sure as hell was on its way. An hour, a few minutes, we had no way of knowing. The old house seemed too big to really be unsteady, but I kept remembering what that old Indian said. Strangely, though, with the storm bearing down, Haskell had suddenly disappeared. Roger went to look for him while I tried to get some straight answers from Burton Andrews.
Dynamite? I know of no dynamite on the island, Mrs. Collins.
Are you sure?
It's my job to be sure.
No, there was some, Henrietta. months ago. Hudson, the old Indian, and a couple of men from the mainland used it to blow up tree stumps to make room for the tennis court.
Do you know where it was stored?
I think they brought it with them. I do wish Chase would come inside. It's so awful out there. And he just swims as if nothing were going on.
I'm not sure if I got through or not, Henrietta.
You're not sure?
Only for a few seconds, and it was a muffled connection. But they might be aware of our situation.
Well, we better tell Chase.
I agree.
Connection. Well, that's great. We have a chance then.
Dad! Dad, Haskell's gone!
Gone? What do you mean gone?
I saw him on the water on a surfboard paddling to the mainland. I yelled at him. He just waved and kept paddling.
Damn fool, he'll drown out there.
Not necessarily. If he catches the right current, it'll take him right to shore. He'll make it through before the storm hits.
If that's the reason he left.
Well, of course it is. Damn it, Trevor. Don't be such a downer. The hell with the storm. We'll make it through. Almost. You're my lucky charm, Henrietta. Always have. Tell Rosie to whip me up some steak and eggs. I'm famished.
Go help with Chase.
Whoever put the hairdryer in the tub did a good job of hiding it deep into the water behind the ladder. Even when the water was still, it was hard to spot. Now it was clear why the power had been turned off that first night. Someone had been testing this murderous device. The person hiding in the dark that night was undoubtedly the same one who had rigged the hairdryer. But who? And where had the hairdryer come from?
It's mine.
What's yours?
You know damn well what. The hairdryer. I recognized it immediately. Now ask me if I'm stupid enough to use my own hairdryer to murder Chase Prescott.
When did you notice it was missing?
I didn't. Well, not until I checked my bags a few minutes ago. I never unpacked it because all the bathrooms here are liquid built-in.
In other words, someone could have taken it at any time.
Anytime, anyone. Please tell that to the police if we ever get off this damn island alive.
Valerie, I am sorry.
About what?
About Chase. I know you must have loved him very much.
My business is about perfection. What I like about Max Factor Silk Perfection is that it transforms not just from liquid to a powder, but to a really perfect makeup finish in one very quick step.
Max Factor, makeup that performs.
I see you're drinking Carnation Instant Breakfast.
It's a chocolate milkshake.
It's a low-fat breakfast with all 19 vitamins and minerals.
It's a milkshake.
And Carnation Instant Breakfast has all the nutrition you need in the morning.
It's still a milkshake.
Hi, Julie. We've been expecting you. Todd, to reception, please. You have a guest.
Julie.
Hi, Todd.
Are you excited? What do you say we go look at your car?
I'd love it.
Is that my car?
This is Julie, and this is her first new car.
Your toothbrush, it's fighting a never-ending battle against bacteria. But add a new cavity-fighting toothpaste from Listerine, a powerful germ-killing weapon. Introducing Cool Mint Listerine Fluoride Toothpaste with Listerine ingredients. It kills the germs that cause plaque for a clean feeling that goes beyond brushing. Turn your toothbrush into a lethal weapon. Cool Mint Listerine Toothpaste. The power of prevention.
My favorite actors are the strong, silent types. Mine are larger than life. They should be graceful. And they gotta look good in public, too.
Now at Burger King, Pocahontas Finger Puppets from the Disney hit movie. Now for a limited time on video. Your kids can collect all 6. One with every great-tasting $1.99 Kids Club hamburger meal.
And they have to be sophisticated.
The $1.99 Kids Club hamburger meal only at Burger King.
The winds of change are here.
Wait, just wait. Change your style and your point of view. Wait, just wait, just wait.
Introducing the style and color of Haineswear. A step up in dressing down.
Wait till we get our Hanes on you.
Tonight from the Birdcage, Nathan Lane.
In a dress, I'm Hart stopping.
Plus Stephen Wright and a singing quiz machine operator. So don't miss The Late Show.
Words to live by.
Tonight.
Company's coming, so everyone better behave.
Hey, which napkin do you think is nice, the cotton or the linen?
The linen. Which looks more real, the rubber vomit or the dog poop?
And if you want hard-hitting hospital stuff, you're gonna love Louie.
Get undressed and put this on.
The Louie Show right after Dave's World, Wednesday.
Could I get 2 of these?
It was a quiet town until she came. Now we got a regular crime wave.
I'm sure I saw a bullet mark.
That Fletcher lady's in deep trouble. Murder, She Wrote Thursday.
You're on CBS.
Right now, your Hyundai dealer's got more. It's the all-new Elantra with more power than Civic, Sentra, Escort, or Corolla, and more interior room than any of them. But even with all these advantages, Elantra costs less than the competition. And right now, a special introductory price of $11,314 makes the all-new Elantra a lot more car. Test drive the all-new Elantra at your local Hyundai dealer today.
This week, I have to pick one of the contractors I found in the Bell South Yellow Pages.
Hi.
I want to open this place up. Maybe a cathedral ceiling.
I see a dome. Retractable.
Well, what do you think?
In this house?
Can I call you, honey? Miss Dixie, I see an open cathedral ceiling.
I see my contractor. Yes, I saw your ad in the Bell South Yellow Pages.
News 12 cares about Sequatchie County.
We have to call.
Not now. I have things to do. These papers must be saved.
Out of the point yesterday morning, after the shot. Were you the first one on the scene?
Incredible. Are you still playing detective, Mrs. Collins? Mr. Prescott is dead.
Answer my question.
No, I wasn't the first. Milo was already there.
When we got back to the house, I asked you what you saw.
And I told you, I didn't see anything.
Oh, no, that's not what you said, Bird. You said you hadn't seen anyone take a shot at Mr. Prescott.
That's the same thing.
Is it? Why do I get this feeling you're hiding something?
I am hiding nothing, Mrs. Collins. Now, please, go.
You saw something, didn't you? Someone?
Did you hear me? I am not going to answer any of your questions. Now, leave me to my work.
What were you and Trevor Dunaway fighting about?
What?
Last night, here in the study. That's not what he said.
He told you.
Of course he did.
He shouldn't have done that.
What the hell's the matter with you? You were supposed to stay with her.
Lyle, what's going on?
She's left Miranda alone. Randy! Randy!
Barbiturates. Looks like she took the whole bottle. Excuse me. Yeah, she's still alive. Quick, help me get her in the bathroom.
God.
You okay?
Yes.
Keep her walking. I'll go down and get some coffee.
Okay. What is it? What happened?
She's taking pills. Go give Lyle a hand. Rosie?
It's a curse. We've all been cursed.
Oh, Rosie, stop it. It's a storm, nothing more.
Oh, the Indians. Mr. Prescott should never have built this house here. It's their sacred ground. He died. Now the rest of us will die.
Oh, don't listen to that evil Indian legend, malarkey.
Milo, when was this?
Oh, it's nothing. Crazy old Indians talking of angry gods and storms killing anyone on the island.
When?
Well, last time we were here, 6 or 7 months ago.
You mean when that old Indian, what's his name? Hudson was here blowing away the tree stumps with dynamite?
Maybe he's the one who blew the boat. But he's not even here on the island.
Well, we don't know that for sure. I mean, which of us would be crazy enough to do it? The Miranda B was our only way of getting back to the mainland. Milo, put on coffee, lots of it, and take it upstairs. Mrs. Prescott's taking pills. How is she?
Well, she's awake, barely. She's talking to herself.
Oh, I'll take her. You go down and hurry up that coffee.
Okay.
What is it, Miranda? What are you saying?
Love me enough. Love me enough.
Who didn't love you enough? Chase?
Jay. Something is all that ever mattered. You just didn't love me enough.
She's talking about
I don't know. Miranda, what do you...
power.
Burton?
I haven't seen him.
Burton, he's been murdered. And just then it came to me. The who, the why. I wasn't even holding a pair of deuces, but I decided to try a bluff.
Oh, my Lord, he's still alive. Stay with me. Burton. Burton, who did this?
Killed my father, too, you son of a bitch! You stay back.
Now, where the hell do you think you're going?
Stay back. I swear I will kill the first person who comes near me. Stay back. What the hell's going on? That's 45. You killed Chase.
No. I found it. In the woods near the gazebo. I kept it for protection. You're a liar.
No, he's not, Lyle. Give me the gun. Give me the gun, Milo. I know you didn't kill Mr. Prescott.
You know who did?
Good move.
It couldn't have been Trevor because he was with you when the shots were fired.
Poor old Trevor. I never dreamed he hated Chase that much.
You didn't kill Chase, Valerie. But you know that, don't you, Miranda? What? You said he didn't love you enough. That his empire was all that mattered. And then, I remembered something that Trevor told me.
You know what he said to me last week? Nothing is going to topple Prescott Consolidated. Nothing. He guaranteed it.
I'm sorry, I am not following this.
A poisoned chocolate. Witnesses? None. Shots fired at a solitary Chase. Witnesses? None. And hanging over all of this, an insurance policy in the amount of $100 million, payable only if Chase Prescott is murdered. $100 million? Enough to save the precious empire he spent a lifetime building?
Oh, my God. Are you saying he killed himself?
Did he, Miranda?
I don't know. He talked of it once, months ago, but he was drunk. I just thought he was joking.
Bastard. He just used me.
He used all of us, Valerie. Most of all, me.
We need to get out of here. If the ground below gives way, this house and everything else goes with it. We've got to get to higher ground. Miranda.
I believe that the old Indian legend may have been an understatement. We slogged through the mud and the rain and the wind until we reached the highest point of land on the island. There, we huddled together under a clump of trees, watching the storm ravage the island and the old house, and praying together that somehow the Coast Guard would find a way to rescue us. That long night gave me plenty of time to play it all out in my mind. Burton Andrews had obviously seen Chase stage the phony shooting. Upset, he felt he had to tell someone. He chose Trevor. Trevor figured out what Chase was up to and realized the company would be saved, along with his job and his stock, which would be worthless if the company went under. But Trevor also knew that Burton was timid and unreliable. If he told what he knew, the scheme would fall apart. And Trevor couldn't allow that to happen.
It's been troubling me all night. Suicide to look like murder to collect $100 million. My father, to save his company, why?
Well, he didn't do it for himself. He did it for all of you. It's the only family he ever had. We'd all been puppets for Chase Prescott, dancing about whenever he pulled the strings. Now the play was over. Of course, as far as the police and the insurance company were concerned, everything would be just conjecture. No proof, which meant that Chase's scheme probably worked after all. And Roger would inherit the future of Prescott Consolidated. I was happy for Roger, I guess. But as for the truth, I didn't care much. For me, a chapter had closed on my life. And for that, I was very, very grateful.
Tennessee's native son is thinking about bowing out of the presidential race. Details on the way. News 12 has the complete details on how the GOP presidential candidates fared tonight.
The world's a germy place. That's why you need Dial. Dial gets rid of the dirt you see and kills the germs you can't see. Dial kills more germs than any ordinary soap. So at the end of the day, aren't you glad you used Dial?
Big Mac extra value meal, please.
Garcia drops back, signals to Johnson. Whoa! Johnson pivots to Baker, who passes to Garcia. Garcia steps up.
That was quick. Thanks.
It's good!
We're Team McDonald's official break of the Olympic Games.
Wow! Let's look at a replay from overhead.
As we returned to camp, we were surprised to find a family of vervet monkeys who had evidently found a new plaything. The vervets had figured out how to open the sunroof, adjust the air conditioning, and even turn on the stereo. The Vervet's intelligence, however, was ultimately called into question as our Beethoven and Rachmaninoff CDs were left untouched. The preceding has been brought to you by the all-new Nissan Pathfinder, now with even more amenities for you to play with.
An all-new CBS double feature begins March 12th with the action-adventure that will heat up your winter. Bruce Willis, Die Hard 2. Then, Wednesday, a bigamist, a kidnapper.
I had my children taken away from me.
Now the women he deceived must track him down.
It is not over!
A Mother's Instinct. It's all on the CBS double feature beginning March 12th.
It's alive!
Don Johnson is coming to CBS with a buddy, a badge, and a big bag of new tricks.
I can't wait.
Nash Bridges premieres Friday, March 29th.
CBS is the place of choice
For the People's Choice Awards.
the best in movies
Music.
and television.
Who's your favorite musical performer?
Who's your favorite television star?
That was a good one. Brett Butler hosts the People's Choice Awards Sunday.
Late night laughs are on the house, so check in with Dave, Nathan Lane, Stephen Wright, and more on The Late Show with David Letterman. Now, your local news.
Is Lamar Alexander quitting the race before his hometown gets to vote? Find out next during News 12's expanded live team coverage, election coverage returns for you tonight. We'll take you live to each state where the campaigning paid off for Bob Dole. And on Junior Tuesday, a GPS senior is making a splash as she swims her way to gold. That story and much more next on News 12.
Which, with your help, will bring joy to millions of people and make me rich beyond my wildest dreams.
Well, Eric, yeah, what's that made of?
It's a board game, Beth. I took a chance and made it out of a board. Dave, do you have